Check it out. You can tell you're on YouTube. You know why? Double rainbow. I hear that guy died, the double rainbow guy, which is kind of sad. But anyway, I guess this is dedicated to you, buddy, wherever you are. Well guys, here I am back at the cabin, flying solo this time, and I got a feeling that tonight is going to be a fun night. Well, of course it's going to be a fun night because I'm going to be fishing, but I think it could also be very productive. I think a lot of these fish are still in pre-spawn mode. I think we're in pretty much the very beginning of the spawn. So I think most of the fish are going to be coming up shallow to look for beds and to get their last feeding in before the spawn. And if that is the case, could be in for a good night. There we go, fish on. Oh, pickerel. Picking up right where I left off last time. Nope. And he bit it off. All right. Get out of here, you troublemaker. Now I gotta retie. This wind kicked up again. We've been having scattered storms coming through all day. I guess another one's blowing through. That should make this interesting. Right now this wind is just blowing me straight into this cove. I don't think I can stop it. This is a cold wind too, guys. It's coming out of the north. I am really regretting leaving my jacket back at the cabin. I was comfortable in the hoodie before, but now I'm starting to get a little chilled. Wow, this lake went from dead calm, almost dead calm, to white capping in less than 5 minutes. This is absolute garbage. I can only hope that this is transient and it'll die down soon, at least with enough time left for me to do some more fishing. I'm just kind of biding my time right now. Can't really control the boat very well in this wind, so I'm just kind of chilling back here in this cove, letting the wind do what it wants to do until it stops doing what it wants to do and I can get somewhere. Look at it, it's sunny at that end of the lake. Maybe I should have started up that way. Oh well. Oh, I'm feeling some raindrops now too. That's what was missing. Now it's perfect. Wonder what I'm gonna wind up calling this video. Lord bitches about the weather all evening. Cabin series. Alright, I gotta make a move. I don't know if this wind is gonna let up, but if it doesn't, I can't stay here. I'm gonna have to run up to the other end of the lake. Hope it's not as windy up that way. Alright, well here we are at the other end of the lake, and as you can see, it is a lot calmer here. So now maybe I can focus on fishing instead of preventing the boat from crashing into things. So far the calmer conditions up lake have not resulted in any bites. Haven't even really seen that much moving out here. No follows, nothing swirling on top. Just looks kind of dead. And here I had my hopes up for a good evening of fishing. Oh well. Those are the breaks, I guess. Although, still not too late to turn things around. All I need is one big bite. That was a hit. Could have been a pickerel. Let's see if I can get a follow-up strike. Yep, there he is. Oh no, it's a bass. It's a decent bass too. Wow, it's actually, it's bigger than I thought it was. I'm gonna net this dude. There we go. That's the bite I was waiting for. That's a solid fish. At least a 2-pounder. He was not hooked well either. That thing just fell out. Kind of lucky I landed him. All right. Fish was not heavy, but it was long. Oh boy, this rain is really starting up now. Of course, me without any rain gear. Boy, this weather has been wild. First it was calm, then it was windy, then it was calm again. Now it's raining. It's like the weather can't decide what it wants to do, aside from confuse the hell out of me. There we go. Boy, you hit that hard. Oh my goodness. That's a good fish. That's a real good fish. I knew I tied on a buzzbait for a reason. Look at that. Look at that bucket. Oh, and that thing fell right out. It fell right out. That's a 3+ for sure. That might be a 4. That's a great fish. All right, let's get her back. She absolutely obliterated that bait. That was fun. Oh, there's something on it. There's something on it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Look at that wake. Look at it. Holy crap. All right, hang on. I'm going to drop the Senko in there, see if he comes after it. That was a hell of a wake. Oh, no, he didn't want the Senko. Man, that was wild, though. That fish was tracking that buzzbait like the FBI tracks sex offenders. Oh. Ah, that was a pickerel, I'm sure of it. He didn't seem too big either. He just kind of slashed at it. Oh, he's still on it. He's still on it. He followed it right up to the boat. That was a little pickerel. It was like maybe 12 inches. God, that's funny. Those little pickerel, man. Oh my God, there's another pickerel after it. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He nipped at this thing like 7 or 8 times. Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's still on it. Got him. You idiot. I mean, I'm not one for victim blaming, but good Lord. And by the look of you, that's not the first time you've done that. Your lip is all jacked up. All right. Here's hoping that knocks some sense into you. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. There's another pickerel. Gotta figure 8 these things like a friggin' muskie. I guess he's gone. Man, that scared the crap out of me. Well guys, it is getting late, it is getting cold, so I am gonna call it here. What a weird evening of fishing. The weather was weird, the bite was weird. In a complete twist, it was the pickerel that were biting very tentatively and just kind of following and nipping at the lure. And it was the bass, the couple that I caught, that were very, very aggressive. So I think my hypothesis earlier was correct. I think these fish are coming up shallow. They're feeding, they're looking for places to spawn, and I like my chances to tie into some more big bass the rest of this weekend. And if I do, I guarantee you'll see it. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.